Your ship is dead. It groans its last breath into the void. Warning lights pulse a weak, dying rhythm. You are adrift in a metal coffin. Then a shadow falls over you, a shape that blots out the distant stars. It is a warship of the Cathar. Their tractor beam locks on with brutal efficiency. Your tiny vessel is pulled into the belly of the beast. You have nothing left now, just a flicker of defiance in your soul, a spark refusing to be extinguished. The Cathar do not waste time on pleasantries. You are dragged from your ruined cockpit. Harsh claws grip your arms. The air smells of sterile metal and ozone. You are thrown into a vast chamber. Hundreds of cages are stacked high. They reach into the oppressive darkness above. Each cage holds prisoners from a dozen different star systems. The air is thick with shared fear. Despair is a poison you can taste. This is where hope comes to die. You watch the guards, tall, insectoid creatures. Their armor gleams with arrogant perfection. They move with practiced, brutal grace. Their technology is flawless, or so it seems. You notice something small. A guard opens a cage with a handheld device. The lock mechanism emits a specific, two-tone chime. Every lock makes the same sound, every single one. It is not a flaw in the lock, it is a flaw in their thinking. Standardization is efficient. It is also a weakness. The arrogant Cathar never considered it. Days blur into a gray cycle of misery. The nutrient paste they feed you is tasteless. It sustains life but crushes the spirit. During a shift change, you act. You are being moved to a cleaning detail. As you pass a power conduit, you stumble. Your fall seems accidental. Your hand brushes against an access panel. You tap a sequence on its surface. It mimics the frequency of the lock chime. For a single second, the lights in the entire block flicker. The guards pause, confused. A cage door pops open 3 levels down. It is a small victory, a tiny taste of rebellion. But you have proven something vital. The system can be broken. The flicker of light did not go unnoticed. Later, back in your cage, a shadow falls over you. A massive creature fills the space before your cell. He is a Xylosian warrior, a species known for their strength. His name is Grak. He saw what you did. He saw the flicker in the open cage. He speaks in a low rumble. You see the cracks in the stone. You nod slowly. He does not see you as weak. He sees a different kind of weapon. He looks at the guards. I can break their bodies, he whispers. You can break their world. He becomes your shield. He is your first ally in this suffocating darkness. Your alliance with Grak is a secret font of hope. You begin to build a network. You use cleaning details to move between cell blocks. You identify others with that same unbroken spark. A quiet engineer from a gas giant. A nimble scout from a forest world. You share the secret of the frequency. You teach them how to create small glitches. A flickering light here, a sticky door there. Whispers move through the vents and shadows. A silent rebellion takes root in the dark heart of the Cathar station. It is a network woven from shared desperation. The warden of this prison is named Zorgal. He is a prime example of Cathar arrogance. Reports of minor system errors reach his desk. Flickering lights, faulty nutrient dispensers. He dismisses them as simple malfunctions. The thought of a coordinated sabotage is impossible to him. How could lesser beings manipulate Cathar technology? His pride is a thick veil over his eyes. He orders maintenance crews to run diagnostics. They find nothing. The glitches are too small, too random. He is blind to the growing threat under his command. Your network grows bolder. The disruptions become more calculated. A cargo lift mysteriously freezes between floors. It delays the loading of munitions for a Cathar destroyer. A communication relay outputs garbled data for an hour. It forces a patrol fleet to return to base. Each act is a pinprick, but you are causing the great Cathar war machine to stutter. The guards become frustrated. Their perfect system is showing signs of imperfection. They blame the equipment, never the prisoners. The chaos you sow is a quiet, rising tide. You spend your nights awake, staring into the dark. You are piecing together a larger puzzle. The simple frequency flaw is not just for doors. It is the key to their entire infrastructure. Power grids, communication systems, navigation. It all runs on the same core software. A single, powerful pulse on the right frequency could do more than open a cage. It could trigger a cascading failure. It could bring the entire station to its knees. A new plan forms in your mind, not just to escape, but to shatter Cathar control over this whole sector of space. A revolution needs tools. Your network begins to scavenge. The engineer arranges a power surge in a workshop. It burns out several useful energy converters. They are marked for disposal. Your allies on the cleaning crew divert the wreckage. The nimble scout accidentally drops a crate of spare parts. During the cleanup, he palms a series of data chips. Small accidents create opportunities. You gather components piece by piece. You are building a device from the scraps of your oppressor. It will be the weapon that sets you free. The disruptions are no longer small enough to ignore. Warden Zorgel finally realizes the truth. The pattern is undeniable. This is not malfunction. This is sabotage. A cold dread replaces his arrogance. He has underestimated his prisoners. He fears the unknown enemy hiding in plain sight. A brutal lockdown is declared. Guards patrol in greater numbers. Random interrogations begin. They are looking for the ghost in their machine. They are looking for you. A new, terrifying fear grips the prison. The warden is hunting. The hunt is on. Every moment is a risk. You work on your device in stolen seconds. You hide it in a discarded maintenance panel. Grack and your other allies create diversions. They start fights or feign illness to draw guards away. You work with trembling hands. The fate of millions rests on this assembly of stolen parts. The pressure is immense. The warden's patrols get closer with every sweep. They are checking every panel, every conduit. It is a race against discovery. You have to finish before they find you. The device is complete. It is a crude thing of wires and scavenged chips. But it is your masterpiece. During a scheduled power down for maintenance, you get your chance. Grack stands guard as you place the device. You connect it to the station's main power spine. You have one shot at this. You activate it. The device sends a single, powerful pulse through the entire network. It carries the cascade frequency. For a moment, nothing happens. Then, the station goes dark. The lights go out on an empire's cruelty. The silence that follows is deafening. Then, a new sound begins. A single shout of defiance from a nearby cell. It is answered by another, and another. Soon, a roar echoes through the metal halls. The cage doors are open. The automated defenses are offline. The enslaved rise up against their masters. Across the entire star system, your signal has been received. On other prison ships and conquered moons, the story is the same. Your spark has become an unstoppable inferno of liberation. You stand on the command bridge of the station. The view screen shows a system in beautiful chaos. Cathar's ships drift powerless. Former prisoners are seizing control. Grack stands beside you, a look of awe on his face. You are no longer a starving refugee. You are a symbol of hope. You are the architect of a new age. The Cathar Empire built its power on flawless technology. You showed them that the human spirit, the will to be free, is a force they could never calculate. You have given the galaxy back its freedom.